Don't mind me, I'm just yawning. And I didn't do my hair today, so this is all natural. Missing millions hair here. This is what Missing's hair looks like with no care put into it whatsoever. I should have damned if I streamed somewhat before dry season hit. I didn't even think about it. But here we go. Because they're going to need some kind of water pump. They're not going to need as many people as this town does. Obviously. But, you know, they're going to need some people. Some people call me the space cowboy. We need metal for the carousel and stuff. What else do they need? Litos! That's something I've been working on. So we need lettuce. And then lettuce. We don't need lettuce. How's our pathing over there? Pathing's pretty decent over there, actually. And then we can go into at least double speed for sure. Negative there, Ghost Rider. I guess maybe part of our problem is like the range that things are hitting. Either way, this will definitely help out with our Lido issue. Them not having Lidos to go hang out at. Do we have range? Yeah, we do. So we can do that too. Pop one in down there too. Pop one in, go and pop one in down there. Yeah, I guess that doesn't work. There's no pathing. But I do want to give them water to drink while they're laying about. There you guys go. Get you Lidoing. Guys need population sent over. You guys have food, you guys have water. Those are all good on those fronts. You just keep bloody well running out of beavers. You have explosives too, so that's importante. That path's done, so this path over here doesn't need to exist anymore. So we can remove it. See if there's any like decorations or anything like that we can throw in. Books, shrines, books and shrines. We can definitely fit more shrines in a lot of places. I don't know if I want that one there yet. That one may or may not go there. But in these spots where there's like massive crossroads, like, yeah, we should definitely put some shrines. What was the other thing that they wanted? Oh, stop. You don't need campfires and rooftop terraces. You're being babies. Books. Books. Which we have the, like... We have the printing press. I'm assuming this is not putting out enough to cover all of my beavers. We have some production over here. We have paper, right? Shit tons. Let's put out another... Let's put another printing press in over here. I don't know how much space they take, but I think we have more than enough power, right? Yeah, we do. They need the logs. If I put... yeah. Obviously, max priority that. And they have 2 unemployed beavers. I should pop off. Always so many beavers just dying of old age. It's like I can never keep up with reproduction. I mean... it kind of seems insane to me that their needs aren't being met as well as they should be. I think anytime we dip below 20, we'll pay attention to needs more. I think if we're setting at 20, we'll be happy with it. I think we'll call 20 a good number. I think we'll live with 20 and move on. Okay, we need to figure out where our next path's going to be. So I think it's 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17. 17 in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that right there. I don't even know if it's worth it. I don't know how I'll get up there. Actually, I think I do know how I'll get up there. I think that's about the best case scenario for getting up there to blow this down. Now, we will unfortunately need to put that there. Let's see, from city center, are we even like, we're reaching up there. Okay. So I think what's happening is my population over here is all beavers that are old because of my happiness rating. And they're getting over there and they're dying from old age. Because they're unhappy over there. On the bright side, I think that we'll get some more metal blocks from over there. So that's kind of what I think's happening. This side of the river is going to be trees. That side of the river should be food again. So I don't really have any place to put food. Right now, not in the middle of dry season. But they're getting bread, so, I mean, they're okay. And they should be getting their own logs, which will help out quite a bit, because they got planks and they got explosives. They just don't have, you know, logs. But now they can go down and farm those pines a little bit. Should be a little better. I put another one in, but I don't know if that would overstrain the resources, if you will. Well, they're back down to 19. What is it that we're wanting, guys? There's just no way that campfires are a thing. Let's do shrines. Let's try putting down more shrines. To see if we can get some happier beavers with shrines. I mean, shrines are just such easy ones anyhow. Did they get anything done over here? Yeah, they're building the dam up, which I'm going to destroy later anyhow. But for now, it needs to exist, I guess. I also have realized I hate the location of the city center. I kind of want it turned... Like, it's going to have to just be there for now until I can get the other path put in. But I think I'm ultimately going to want it on this other side. So it has more range back this way, since the main city center is on this side of the river. I would like this one to have more range on this side. That'll at least end up being my intention with it, I think. All right, we'll put in one more there. Let's throw the priority up so they'll get it done fast. Give them more logs to work with. So they're still rocking like 100, like they're at 54 explosives. That's pretty decent. I want to see what their explosives go up to when they get their delivery here in a minute. 74. Okay. And their food's staying pretty okay too. Food and water. Our happiness over in this town is still down again. I think lower work hours. Lower work hours, and maybe it's because of how much we have them all grouped up. Because it'll service everywhere, but somebody who works way over here is not going to want to travel all the way over there to go to the rooftop terrace. So, I mean, I guess I get that. So, I mean, maybe... See, that's the thing that messes with me, though, is because these are close to their houses. So it's like, you know, you're coming home. I don't know. Let's see if the extra work hour reduction fixes the issue. This place is a happiness of 10, so of course that's awesome. Awesomely low. Which we could throw in, you know, campfire over here. We could throw in another lodge or two, start getting their birth rate up a little bit. I know they don't have food coming in, which sucks, but... Alright, let's start bringing this down up here. Try to get this all matchy-matchy with all this. How many more routes do I have? Quite a few. So let's add a new route over here. We're taking bread already, so let's take carrots. Let's take cattail crackers. And let's take grilled potatoes. No. We'll take grilled spatterdock. And we'll take grilled potatoes? Potatoes? Grilled potatoes? Anywhere? Anything? Grilled potatoes. Let's get rid of the cattail crackers because we get very few of those anyhow. But we do have sunflower seeds. Do I have those coming over here already? Sunflower seeds. Oh, I have 2 grilled potatoes coming over. We don't need 2 of it. And we'll bring more. We'll just call it good. We'll call it good. It almost looks like they're farming this more than the forester can replant, which is a problem. That'd be a for sure issue. Like with how long the trees take to regrow, though, I imagine the forest will get them all planted back in before they can cut again. Don't know. And he's doing a pretty decent job. Oh, we've ran out of water out here, but we have 0.3 days until dry season is up. We are getting ready to expand our water reservoir, so that's good too. The larger our water table is, the happier we will be. Like, really, since we have this path coming in, what I would like to do is kind of destroy this path right now. Kind of destroy that even. I mean, if memory serves, this will absolutely be a nightmare if I destroy it. Let's be smart, don't fart. Levy up the side it where the path should be. And we'll prioritize it, even. And then we'll dig out the path. And then we'll blow out the river itself. Which, let's take this out this way. Let me demolish that. We can detonate these over here. And we should focus up on one project at a time, because this is kind of just shotgun pelleting the whole project at once and not really getting anything done. There we go. We'll do that. Get the path built up, which is going to be underwater for a little bit. Like, it is 100% going to be underwater for a bit, but that's okay. Then we can work our way across the river and through the woods. Man, that water is seeping in so slowly. See, path doesn't go out any further than that. But we do have some more range out here now. It is just incredible how slow water just creeps when it first seems to come in, and then how fast it flows towards once you have it. Just how it seems like a torrent once it's flowing, and how it's just like this slow creep across the lake bed when it first starts coming in. But man, once it finds its flow, it seems like a torrent. Like there, it just seems like this nice, beautiful flow. But here, it's just this slow little creep. This game's water physics are interesting. Oh. I mean, at least we have plenty of adults now, like over there. Food's doing okay over here. Water's getting kinda short. We could put in a water pumper, but I would like to do that when they get down to level. Where is actual city line? Like, let's... That's some stuff I would like to know, is where actual city lines are. And that one's already in place. So that's where actual city lines are. So, with that being said, we can come over here and demolish those trees, build a path over. As long as this city's reaching relatively okay, and build some water pumpers over here for them. How's your range looking over there, city? I don't know. It looks like it might reach. It'll reach at least one. Slow down just a little here, so I'm a little less laggy. Are you hitting that? You got that? You do have that. Do you have a worker for that? You do. You do. Everything's looking a little better here for you. You should now be able to pull in some of your own water. Assuming these are out of range. Yes, they are. That's fine. Detonate that. Break this bitch down. Do we have the range? Yeah, we do-ish. We'll see is going to be the answer I give. I know we're not going to have range for all of that. Hey, thanks for the resub there, Retro. You did. You got 20 minutes left before I'm probably going to be hopping off. How are you today, Retro? Sick again, huh? That is the unfortunate. Sorry to hear, man. Is it like bad sick again or just kind of ick? That's at least good. At least just ick. At least just cold. Just cold better than than full COVID. I think. I don't know. I mean, Sarah had a big cold the other week. Let's move these 2 log cutters down here. These 2. Just to make them have a little bit more range, get a little bit more wood in there. Sorry to hear you're sick, but I mean, anything else going on in life besides just being sick? So let's see what kind of range we are actually working with over here. So this Bad Mamma Jamma's range actually does end at that last one right there. So this is going to be completely irrelevant. So we should add in. Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the donation, the biddies. I can probably fit that into my schedule tonight. I can fit like a round of Survivor and a round of Killer in or something like that. I don't promise I'll play. I won't be playing the new Killer, so I don't have the new Killer. But I can play. I've been playing it on my Switch quite a bit. The event. I don't have any of the Killers on my Switch, but I picked up WWE on my Switch and I'm playing it on there quite a bit. I don't know how much time I'll have, but I can fit in a stream. I have heard good things of the new chapter. Heard it's actually quite creepy. Now that they're getting their own water, we can cut off their water source from over there, so hopefully they'll keep getting good water. And we'll bring power down from that town even. Like, we should be able to do quite a bit. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Is like it's quite spooky for a Dead by Daylight chapter. And good. I'm interested in it. I just, one, you know, the move and everything has broke me for a little while. And two, I don't feel like spending money in Dead by Daylight given that I don't play very much. Like, I bought it on Switch because it was on sale and I was like, if I can play it anywhere, maybe I'll play it more. Dead by Daylight hasn't been spooky to me in a long time. I don't remember the last time I felt like Dead by Daylight was spooky in any way. Like, jump scary sometimes, but that's even been pretty rare anymore. I mean, I always run spine chill almost. Yeah, that'd be good to see to some degree. There's a lot of things they need to bring back to that game. Exactly. They don't want to do it because they don't want to release free things. I mean, look at the event that's going on and tell me that that's an actual event. Honest to God, look at that event and tell me that that's a real event. I don't know, and I can't seem to get it to boost. I noticed that the other day somebody mentioned it, and I've tried to boost it, and it'll go up, and it goes up for a little bit, and then it just goes like right back down to 480, like after like if my computer restarts or anything. So I think it's something going wrong with my like Streamlabs. So this event's more of an event than they've ever done because they're also tying it in with like the like actual thing that's going on. But how is it not the same copy and paste event? It's the same copy and paste event, the same items, the exact same items. It is the exact same items they've given out for the event for the last 6 years. I think they've added in maybe one item every year or something like that. The only difference is that they've added in the like the masquerade event kind of thing with the like the ball or whatever you want to call it, like where you go into the challenges. But as we're in the game, it's the exact same thing. It doesn't change the gameplay. They're the same item. It's a flashlight, a med kit, a toolbox. They do the same thing. They aren't new items. They're cosmetically slightly different. And their functionality is the exact same with tweaked numbers in the background. As far as the programming of that goes, that is the most lazy programming that is possible. It's cool, but when you compare that to events like okay, let's harp back to, like, I'm saying, like, I compare it to Overwatch. Which I know, Overwatch is a bigger game, much bigger developer, so on and so forth, more money behind it, blah, 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 blah. Well, there's a million things they could add. It's a lack of creativity is the issue here. I mean, every time there's an event in Overwatch, they add literal game modes. They had game modes. They add new, like they take maps and they'll edit the map into a whole new thing. They make PvE game modes for their Halloween events that you play against robots that add lore to the game that aren't just storytelling, like literal lore events where you fight against evil bosses. Why can't you? Why can't you, to some degree, compare them? I'm not saying apples to oranges perfect here. I'm saying, why can Overwatch pull off these massive events and Dead by Daylight not? Not pull off an event a year even that is not the exact same, like cosmetics, items, They don't even, there's not even an event every year that's not the exact same items. The last time they did one that was like different items was like they had the blood moon offerings and stuff like that, which changed the brightness and darkness of the maps, which was kind of interesting. And they stopped doing that, and I don't. And that doesn't mean that they can't change the way the game functions when you're playing it. That doesn't mean that they can't have different types of game modes. That doesn't mean that there's not different types of play style. That doesn't mean that there's not different things you can do with the game. Just because there are different genres doesn't mean that you can't compare and contrast the way that the game developers make the game. You're still talking about a game that classifies itself as a competitive multiplayer game. And that's where I'm comparing it, is the competitive multiplayer online experience. There's a complete comparison to be made between them when you're talking about the fact that they are that. Yeah. There's zero reason why Dead by Daylight's getting away with this. It is absolutely lazy development, lazy programming, and every event is the copy and paste same. Which is why, and don't get me wrong, I like the game. I do. I don't like it as much as I used to. But the truth of the matter is, the majority of Dead by Daylight players are starting to become children because the adult players are tired of the exact same thing. I'm happy that it's somewhat different too, but I don't know. I'm happy it's somewhat different, though it really does annoy me that they try so hard to get away with so much lazy stuff. Like, knowing just even a little bit about computer programming, seeing the things that they do to get away with just laziness really does irk me sometimes, because it's like they do just the sloppiest, laziest shit to make it look like they care. And I legitimately like the game, and I think behavior as a company sometimes really irks me. Like, they have so much money that gets funneled into Dead by Daylight. The Deathslinger mask? I have not. I don't really look at their cosmetics very often, if I'm being honest. Look in DMs. You know, actually, I've seen that one. I went up against one yesterday on Switch, but it's, you know, Switch graphics, so you don't really see anything. Yeah, I don't know. You sent me all of them? Oh yeah, they're there. That Huntress mask is dope. Those are some nice masks. But they've always had pretty good cosmetics all in all. They've definitely always shined in cosmetics. To me. I think pt.8's always had... Like, since they've really worked on cosmetics, their cosmetics have always been... up there. Mm-hmm. Because they make money off cosmetics. But you didn't hear that from me. Oh, we are once again. Is it these guys that want campfires? I mean, we can throw another campfire over here. And then I guess we'll throw in some campfires just kind of around. I'm just glad I played. I was worried for a second. The amount of time I've spent in my life looking up fun chicken sounds is disturbing sometimes. But I'm proud of the work I've done. You couldn't hear it? Hey, my desktop audio shut off. That's why. See, this is what I'm talking about. Every time my computer like resets or does anything weird, my audio gets messed up. There we go. Now things should be playing, right? You demand a refund. I mean, how about I just replay it? Okay. Dear Lord. My phone was just like blowing up. All right. Yeah, that means all my audio for my game was also not going through too. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. But have you heard this one? Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Where is it? What is it? Hold on. There we go. This is my new sound, my favorite sound.
Yeah, how much money do you have? 69 cents. You know what that means. I don't have enough money for chicken nugget.
I love it, and I don't know why I love it so much. How do I know how many beavers live, like, in each town? If you click on the town center, it tells you up here on the top left. Like, there's 299 beavers who live in this city. And then I have 6 empty beds. I have 19 baby beavers, 299 adult beavers, 18 unemployed beavers, 0 work that's not getting done, 281 employed beavers, 0 homeless beavers. And then if I go over here to this town center, I have 15 adults, 3 kids, 6 unemployed, 0 jobs not getting done, and 9 employed beavers. And then if I'm not clicked on any city center, that's my total for across all the cities.
Here's the 25th anniversary collection. My cute little Pikachu. Anyway.
Pokemon cards.
Pulled this guy in my very first pack. Fantastic. Pulled 2 of those. Now we're going to be getting into the promos.
So many Pikachus.
This ends up being the McDonald's stuff that I don't have all of, but the main set is done. And these are my extras, blah blah blah. But I've got extras of these, which is pretty fucking sick. And then that's it. Also, side note, I was looking at my old cards. This one's not perfect, but it's pretty good. And there's a swirl in the corner. So heck yeah to having a vintage swirl.
Sorry, I was judging a Pokemon card collection. Alright, let's put this in fast forward and see what they can get done. So they're working on their steps over here, which are done. So that should increase their range out there. Oh, hey, you know, if you're going to have, like, this, you kind of have to put in that. Yeah, so now we're just about reaching over there, so we can throw that in. So we have 6 unemployed beavers, so I think now would be a good time to put in a hauling post and a builder's hut over here. Which they aren't producing their own food yet, but they have a good amount of food. We should go ahead and put in another warehouse as well, just for more food storage. We'll increase the priority on those slightly. They'll need more beavers to man them, but it'll get them somewhere. But that is going to be the stream for the day, guys. I will try to be back tonight with pt.8. I should have time to at least get something in tonight. I don't know how much or what time, but I'll try to let you know later. So I'll see you guys tonight. Much love, everybody. Bye.